Hi everyone, this is Val, and today I'd like to show you how I make my envelope pocket embellishment for my journals. Now first I have to tell you this is not my original idea. I saw a lady do this on a YouTube video some time ago, but I don't remember her name, and so I can't give her credit for what she showed me. Today's example, I'm using a travel theme, and so I've printed out some map paper. My husband has plenty of old maps, but he wouldn't let me touch them, so I've had to print some out. I'm also using new envelopes because I have a whole box full, but obviously you could use your junk mail for this quite well. So we start with just the DL envelope, and the first step is to glue down the flap a little more securely. And step 2 is to just trim a little piece off each end. And that creates a cylinder through there. The third step is to ink the edges, but you don't want to watch me inking, and so I've got one I've already inked. The fourth step is to turn up one side so that this is about 9 centimetres and this piece is about 4 centimetres. It doesn't matter whether you have the flap part in or out, but I prefer to have it in because it will be covered by the panels of paper we're going to stick on there, and it means that if you don't stick it onto a page, it would still look nice and presentable in your journal. And if you didn't stick it down and you put it into a lace pocket or into a tuck spot, you could actually affix another panel of paper over here. You could have tuck spots, belly bands, all sorts of things on that side as well. I'll be playing around with that idea a bit further down the track, but for now this is the basis. So after you've got that folded up, again this is about 9 centimetres and this is about 4, you need to cut your panels of paper to cover this. So I have mine already pre-cut and inked, and what I've cut is 3 different pieces. This one here for the front panel measures about 11 centimetres by about 9 centimetres across. And the other piece is again 11 centimetres high, which is about the depth of the envelope. And I've made mine about 7 centimetres across, but it could be less because you really only need to make sure that it's covering enough that you won't see the edge of the paper under that flap. So, and that's it. And then the third little piece of paper I've done is just about 9 centimetres across by about 4 centimetres deep, which will be my little pocket on the front. So the next step is to glue this piece onto that back panel, making sure that I've got it up the right way. Now I like to have a little border around the outside, so that's why the measurements are not as precise as you might wish, because it's really up to you whether you like them to be flush or have that border. The next step is to glue down this side, right on that left edge, and across the bottom just to the fold. Just there like that. And then bring that over and glue it, hold it down. So next we affix this front panel to its position. Being a bit rough with the gluing here just to get this done quickly. And yes, that is the right way up. My cutting's not too precise there, but you'll get the gist. I'm going to have to trim that because it's glaringly obviously wrong. And then just to affix the little pocket at the front, and that will be the bottom. This can be a lace panel, it can be a belly band across the middle, it can be just a little embellishment like a flower or a butterfly as a tuck spot. There's so many options of what you can do with that front piece there. And that really, in essence, that is how you make the pocket itself. And then it's just to put in some tags and so forth, which I've made some travel themed ones to go in here. I'll put in them a bit soon, so hopefully they're not going to all stick. I just love this one that I do that says these feet were made for walking. Mine weren't, but there you go. And I've also got a little card to go in this one, that life is short and the world is wide. So that's that little tuck spot through there, which was the other end where we trimmed it off. And then we've got our little tuck spot here at the front for a little bit more of the odds and ends. And that's it. It really is as simple as that. I hope you enjoyed that very quick little video.